So what the fuck is happening? Good, bad, and especially my favorite, mediocre people of YouTube. It is Friday. I just got in from outside, watering my plants. Big, gigantic marijuana plants. I don't even smoke, but I love the way it smells. So it's Friday, August 31st or 30th, one or the other. And today, as you guys know, is Senator John McCain's funeral, and as well as Aretha Franklin. I am not and was never a fan of either. What can be said about John McCain is that, he served this country in wartime, and for that, very, very cool. Didn't agree with John McCain's politics. When he ran for president, he seemed hell-bent on getting into it with Iran. And that's not necessarily off the table, because not much has changed with Iran. In fact, it's probably gotten worse as far as the United States is concerned. Aretha Franklin. I'm just going to come out and say it. It's been on TV here in Detroit all day long since like 7 o'clock this morning. I got up and the funeral and everything has been on television until it's still on right now. They're currently taking her to the cemetery. And it was at Greater Grace Temple Church, which, if you don't know about Greater Grace Temple in Detroit, the pastor there, he's incredible. That guy changed my life, totally changed my outlook on Christianity. Reverend Charles Ellis III, man. Go check him out. Check him out on YouTube. Give him a listen. Dude changed my life. Changed my life as far as my whole entire outlook on Christianity goes. But I'm just going to say it. Aretha Franklin was a fucking bitch, man. She was. She had the whole civil rights thing, and she fought for women's rights and all that, but she was a fucking bitch. She treated her fucking fans like shit. She treated people like shit. I mean, you treat people like shit, I guess that's one thing, but when you go and treat your fans like complete shit, that's another. Her fucking MO was always, what can you do for me? We have, many, many, many artists in the music business have ties to Detroit or are from Detroit. Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, Eminem. Fuck, every time I turn around, Kid Rock's donating 50 grand here, 100 grand there to something to help the city of Detroit, try to help make the city of Detroit better. Eminem, same way. Not really versed on Ted Nugent too well because I don't follow him. But he's always, I can tell you right now, he goes to Pearl Sound Studio in Canton, Michigan. And has recorded there for many, 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 many years. But Aretha Franklin she did fucking jack for the city of Detroit, If the city of Detroit would have ever approached her for anything, I guarantee you it would have been, what can you do for me? That's just how she was. She was a, diva. They call her the Queen Diva and all that. And then Queen of Soul, okay, fine. Queen Diva, that's just another word for Queen fucking bitch. Queen of Soul, that's fine, I whatever. But, Aretha Franklin was a fucking bitch. I'm sorry to say it. I gotta check this camera just to make sure we're still recording. And we are. So yeah, that's, I can't believe that I'm the only one, making a video today, telling it the way it is with Aretha Franklin, because she was a fucking bitch. She was nasty, man. She was fucking nasty to people. You can look it up on the internet. Just Google Aretha Franklin's a bitch, and I'm sure you'll find fucking plenty of stories talking about the way she treated people. even if she was just going out to see a show. I mean, I've heard fucking horror stories about that, how she fucking takes up fucking 6 fucking rows and everything else, you know. So yeah, that's my take on Aretha Franklin. She was a fucking bitch. The other part of this video is kind of, I wanted to give, it's actually kind of in reply to one of the Circle of Tones last video. It came up on my feed, where he was talking about how Circle of Tone. Circle of Tone. He was talking about how music is just dead, and kids are not getting together and playing music anymore, and you know, our kind of music, rock and roll, metal. And I don't know where this fucking kid lives at. I mean, he must live like out in the fucking middle of the sticks somewhere where there's nothing, because you know, as you guys know, I live outside the city of Detroit, and I don't even have to go to the city. Within walking distance of here, I guarantee there's live music tonight. There's live music every fucking night of the week. Plenty to choose from, and different genres. You know, you can fucking go anywhere. Within a 20-mile radius of here, there's fucking live music every night. I mean, what the fuck is this kid talking about? You know, he's like, and you know, he was talking about, you know, an internet collaboration is the only way we're going to solve it. And talking about the lag and all that kind of stuff, which I wanted to do before with like a live stream, is kind of have some guys come in and do that, you know. And even with the lag, it doesn't matter. You're talking music, throwing ideas around about sound. Richard Kurbis, the Pain Finger, he and I talked about collaborating one time, and I'm still up for it. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I would love to collaborate with any of you guys. Anybody, you know, any of you guys that are interested in a collaboration, you know, music-wise, you know, hit me up. Send me a message, southernbassstudios@gmail.com. It's either Southern Bass Studios or Southern Bass Studio @gmail.com. I will put a link in the description. So, yeah, anybody that wants to collaborate, man, shoot me an email. And I'm sure I'll get fucking people telling me if I'm a fucking cocksucker and everything else, which is fine. But yeah, you know, he was talking about people not getting together, and it's like, dude, where do you live in the fucking sticks? You know, and then, you know, I've heard more fucking rumors, or not rumors, but more talk about the guitar being dead, and people are not, or the economy's not right for it. People are just not buying guitars. That's not fucking true. You know, I can go on Craigslist right now, and there's fucking thousands of guitars for sale in different fucking cities around here. It's not that the economy is not right for it and everything else. It's, as far as the independent builder is concerned, it's fucked for them, and it always has been. This is nothing new. You know, when you are an independent guitar builder, you have to build up a clientele, and in order to do that, you've got to have some pretty serious financial backing, because it's going to take a long time. You know, because here's the thing: is kids are not buying $4,000 and $5,000 and $6,000, $10,000 guitars. They're buying $500 and under guitars, and that pretty much, that completely fucking, you know, fucks the independent builder, because you just can't compete with that. You know, I mean, it costs more in time and material than $500 that, you know, to build a guitar. You know, and then here's the other thing: when those kids finally do go and buy a $4,000 and $5,000 guitar, they're probably not going to take a chance on an independent builder unless they're really, really familiar with them. Like I say, you've got to establish that clientele, and it takes money to do that. You know, guitar is not dead, music is not dead. You know, get the fuck out of your house, man. And before you do, Google fucking local music near me. Like I say, there's thousands of fucking places right now that I can go tonight and see bands, you know, of all different background, you know. And I know the Circle of Tone dude, he lives in Florida, but I don't know where. But it's like, what the I mean, he knows about New Orleans. Fuck, man. I mean, you've got musical I guarantee you, Mr. Elmo B, can fucking walk down the street and hear fucking 20 different genres of music, you know, including an independent chick screaming about her pussy, you know. So that's where that's at. I'm having a good time, getting jacked up on coffee. One of you guys should have a live stream or something. Bert, where the fuck are you, man? Miss you, brother. We should show up. We should do a hang, brother. Still wondering about Jack Smith, too. Jack came back, shouted me out, and I haven't seen him since. Some pretty terrible sounding shit one of his friends went through. Apparently sounded like had their drink spiked with like a date rape drug and got fucked up bad, brutally. Very sorry to hear that. I hope you come back though, Jack, man. There's a lot of people, including myself, that miss you. So anyway, till next time, guys, I'll see you soon. God bless you. If you're a Christian, fuck off. Whatever your fucking religion is. My religion is music. So there you go. Circle of Detroit Record. Detroit Record. Detroit Record.